gentlemen, welcome in to No Resolution, the after party right here at the Establishment Wrestling here in the Empire Arena in beautiful Castleberry, Florida. And we are dealing with the fallout from last week's No Resolution event. But before we get into that, I'd be hard-pressed if we didn't introduce ourselves. I am TJ Lopes, and I am joined here by Malik OCD of Culture Inc. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Malik.
Thanks for having me tonight, Todd. I mean, look at it. We have a stacked card tonight. This is the after New Year's party.
Exactly. This is what we're all here for.
Come on now. So I mean, I'm star-studded tonight.
I am as well, and I will say, before we get to the after party, I do want to talk a little bit about last week's event. We saw the fallout from our year-end awards. We saw the Male Wrestler of the Year and Female Wrestler of the Year, Brian Atomic and Tiny Tonelly, pick up a victory. We saw Life run absolute havoc once again here, for better or for worse. We'll see the fallout of that tonight, and because of what happened in the main event, tonight there will be a triple threat match to determine the Empire Champion as Mikey Spandex defends against Destin and Jay Silver. But before we get into the after party, let's kick it till you guys can see just a little bit of what we saw last week at No Resolution.
Anytime somebody rejects you, remember, it's just an opportunity for you to accept you.
I'm me, I don't know nobody else I'm supposed to be. I don't let nobody else. So I'm me, I don't know nobody else I'm supposed to be.
Walk through this life standing on my 2 feet.
I don't let nobody else.
I was running from my destiny, didn't believe my pedigree. Thinking God was ever put together the rest of me. I'm here, I'm doing out there. Daniel and the lions then.
And that beautiful ballad can only mean one thing. Our ring announcer, Curtis McKinnon, has arrived, and that means that we are officially ready to party here at the Empire Arena. What a show we have for you tonight. So let's let our man do his job. Let's kick it to Curtis McKinnon.
Establishment Pro Wrestling, let me hear you make some noise tonight. No. I said Establishment Wrestling, let me hear you make some noise tonight. Welcome. My name is your host with the most, your artist working the hardest, Mr. McKinnon, I'm always winning. And tonight we are presenting to you No Resolution, the after party! If you were here for the last show, you know how amazing it was. So the follow-up is not going to disappoint. Are y'all ready for some pro wrestling tonight? Woo! I said, are y'all ready for some pro wrestling tonight? That's what I'm talking about. Here at home, thank you so much for joining us. We are live streaming on YouTube. Make sure you follow the Establishment Pro Wrestling. And without further ado, your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Representing the Dominican Republic from Washington Heights, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the inspirational one, Rose
after party without a little bit of rosé to start things off. Normally, I think people wait to bring out the rosé a little bit later in the night, but we get the privilege of having the inspirational one.
So you called it right. So you called it right.
You heard him.
Having the inspirational one here. Obviously, as you could tell, Rose and I have a little bit of history, so I'm very familiar with one, Mr. Allday.
I mean, Rose, I mean, why bring it out after the party? He's about to celebrate. I mean, with this match, I mean, depending on who he's facing, he may have a reason to celebrate.
He very well may, and he's going to be dealing with, I feel like there's some poetry in here. All Day versus Non-Stop CJ Mallory, and what an opening contest that's going to be.
His opponent. Being accompanied to the ring by JC Black from Ocala, Florida, weighing in at 175 pounds, non-stop, CJ Mallory!
Fresh off of a little road trip are our friends JC Black and CJ Mallory. According to JC, they went all over the East Coast, all the way to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. They went everywhere, according to them. A much-needed week off last week. Great to have these guys back this week, Malik.
I mean, they're getting their miles in right now. You know what I'm saying? They're being well traveled, well versed, and now they get to bring all that experience back here to the establishment.
CJ Mallory and Rose, both these guys coming off of defeats in their last match, so this is certainly going to be a great match for both of them if either of them are able to pick up the victory in terms of building momentum moving forward in 2026.
I agree with that. I mean, what better way to make a comeback off a loss, than setting the tone tonight.
And, of course, we have to pay attention to JC Black on the outside. Not normally one to stick her nose in CJ Mallory's business, at least not intentionally, but we've seen her presence actually backfire as of late in terms of CJ's recent matches.
She calls herself the jack of all trades, but in this match, she may be the ace in the hole for CJ.
Certainly could, and we've seen JC have a little bit of a tough time in terms of just how everything's been going with Wilson Dyer, with CJ, and with everything else that's been involved. It's been a rough go, but she seems to be in much better spirits as of late.
I'm going to tell you right now, after following JC, she seems like she's locked in. And, 2026 is going to be something that everybody needs to watch out for.
A big Hurricane Rana there from Non-Stop CJ Mallory, and now everybody here and everybody at home's getting a taste of why he's called Non-Stop.
I don't know, chops against the chest. Luckily he did stop, because I felt those before and it would leave a mark.
And a T-Rex, or a shotgun drop kick, I should say. And Rose calling for a little bit of a timeout here. And I don't know if I would do that if I'm JC. Yeah, running. She better start running. And CJ Mallory able to take advantage of that situation as JC Black, like you mentioned, Malik, a little bit of an ace in the hole right there.
Yes, exactly. She's playing her role. She's doing her part. And right now, CJ's up.
And an early cover here, and an early 2 count for CJ. And not a mistake you see Rose all day make very often. He's normally very calm, very collected, doesn't really let a lot of things bother him in the ring, and that's why, even at such a young age, he's been so successful.
Whoa. I mean, I don't know if I caught that, but hey, he has to have eyes in the front of his head and the back of his head.
Yeah, and again, I said earlier that JC not normally one to stick her nose in CJ's business, and it looks like I have to take that back.
Ooh.
And now, Rose all day has taken advantage of what seems to be a JC Black miscue. Ouch.
Ooh, I felt that a time or two, and let me tell you right now, he's going to ice that tailbone.
CJ able to power out at 1, and it's great to have that kind of insight, Malik, because I'm not a wrestler myself, so I just have to watch as what I like to think as a non-biased observer, what does it feel like when your opponent is targeting a limb like you see Rose doing right
It
now?
feels like hell. The one thing you want to do is try to get your limb away from that person. Because at the end of the day, if they keep targeting it, they're going to just rip at it. And then now you're going to go into a fist fight with one arm. How's that work?
I mean, it's certainly you're going to be at quite a bit of a disadvantage. There's a
Exactly.
reason why people will make fun of you and say, I could beat you with one hand tied behind my back. But you don't ever actually want to have a hand tied your back on purpose.
Not at all, but you know what? Tonight, CJ may have that chance to prove that statement true.
CJ Mallory able to bounce back from that miscue early on. And, you know, I've been thinking for the last several months, all the conversations I've had with JC and CJ, I always just think, man, they remind me of something. And I just can't think of a way that I can describe this pairing.
I would say more like a Joker and Harley Quinn, possibly.
Okay. I don't know if I quite think of CJ as the Joker, but that
mild
could work.
Joker.
That could work.
A mild
that could
Joker,
work.
but
We'll
nonetheless.
see. But man, Rose all day, really laying it in on that left arm of CJ, and another leg drop, just attacking that elbow joint and that shoulder, and now looking for an arm bar.
He has to protect that arm because the more damage he takes to it, the match is going to be short.
CJ able to roll up and counter, but Rose using that leg strength. And we've seen Rose, he's so good, technically sound in the ring, so athletic, but another 2 count there, but not afraid to utilize rough tactics, you know, using the Rose that he always brings out. I see multiple over by JC Black right now, and again, not afraid to get a little bit dirty in that ring.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to last too long talking to that arm.
And CJ Mallory is in trouble.
I mean, he got some fight in him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the arm, you look at it right now, he got about a little more time in there before he's going to have to call it quits.
I couldn't agree more. And for CJ, you know, he must have a lot on his mind. I've talked a lot about JC and the struggles that she's had, but really, CJ's the one that's kind of had to deal with it. He's the one that's had to manage her emotions and kind of calm her down, even at one point saying, hey, you're with me. That means not only am I nonstop, you are nonstop, JC Black.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, I guess it goes back to what you were saying about a pairing. I guess you could say a psychiatrist and Harley Quinn.
I mean, well, Harley Quinn was a psychiatrist, so I suppose that could make sense.
Somewhere in
Does
there,
that mean
we
they're
got
both
it.
Harley Quinn, I think?
It might have to be.
Oh, boy.
At this point.
I don't think the world needs 2 Harley Quinns, but right now we might need, Rose might need 2 of himself
Ooh.
to get rid of CJ Mallory.
And
Maybe not.
That arm.
Arm trap, belly to back suplex. Very, very smart move. And again, Rose talking a little bit of trash to JC Black. And we've seen this before, going for that frog splash. Rose telling JC that she did
Oh,
this! Caught
okay.
into a cutter!
Okay. I definitely didn't see that coming.
Both men are down. What a counter. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Snatching Rose out of midair. Man, what a counter from CJ Mallory. Clearly, JC and him did a little bit of homework on that road trip.
I'm going to tell you right now, that is a desperation. And he took full advantage of it.
Both men able to get back to their feet. And now it's anybody's ball game. And now nonstop. CJ Mallory looking to pick up the pace. Ducks underneath. 8 to feet. Ducks underneath. Rose goes flying into the turnbuckle. And now it's CJ climbing to the top.
And
Crossbody.
all
And a
day.
cover. Could this be it? No. Kick out at 2. For CJ, you can't get frustrated. You've got to stay on top of Rose. But before he does that, look at that
Ooh,
beautiful
yep.
crossbody. Still not enough. The man who just recently won the Francisco Chiazzo Memorial Young Guns Invitational. Only the second annual, but Rose, very impressive in that tournament. But right now, getting eaten alive by CJ. Could he have him? No.
I'm surprised he kicked out of that. I'm going to tell you right now, that has taken down many people that I've seen throughout my career in wrestling.
A rough rider from CJ Mallory. And, oh, looks like Rose has a hold of that Black Rose. We have to keep our eye on that. CJ Mallory showing no ill effects of this match right now. And again, this would just be a huge win for CJ. A rough end to 2025 and a rough start to 2026. And look at JC Black now distracting the ref, and Rose with a Rose shot to the eye. I don't even know if JC knows what just happened, but Rose now climbing to the top. With the Rose in his mouth, frog splash.
Yeah, that's done. He's cooked. He's cooked.
Here is your
See, I can ask
winner,
you.
Rose all day.
Man, Malik,
Self-sabotage.
I mean, a little bit, but this is what Rose all day does. And if you're JC Black,
Yes.
you're this deep into the match. I don't understand what the plan was there, but JC Black's distraction once again costs CJ Mallory.
And now she's on the road too. I'm starting to think she might be on the payroll.
I'm not going to speculate on that. These guys are obviously very close, and Rose said some very defamatory things about both CJ and especially JC Black in the build to this thing. But congratulations to Rose all day, a big win.
Yeah.
To start
he
off
did his
2026. I'm glad you're happy with that. I
thing.
guess.
She's holding the rose. You have to beg the question. Why is she still holding the man's rose?
I mean, could just be showing the evidence of what happened there. But again, man, if you're CJ Mallory, you've got to be frustrated at this point. Feels like every match you have, it just, something happens that's out of your control, and you can tell that frustration starting to boil over a little bit, Malik.
For me, I would have been just said, hey, don't even come out with me to the ring next time. Just stay back there and support me from back there, because your intentions is not doing nothing for me.
And you know, that may be what happens in the near future. Who knows? But after a great opening contest, it's time to turn our attention back to our great ring announcer, Curtis McKinnon.
Please welcome our senior referee for the evening, Rodney Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the All Florida Tag Team Championship. Introducing first,
School out. Trap out. Mark. Trap out national. Yeah, right on flash on. I need to just put a deuce in. Car costs $400. Not put a roof in. My nigga Pike cooking so good, he put his shoe in. It's a gangster party. Why put his shoe in? Head was a microwave shade, then take it 2 minutes. You know that there's some scraps in the club. They in my crew. I might just do a microwave. I ain't even cooking that fast. If you were talking about buying ground, then I'm just
Ladies and gentlemen, the champs are in the building. Bobby Chrono, Ray Zion, House of Spades. And I'll tell you what, Malik, I don't know if it's just me, but these guys don't look too happy right now. And honestly, I don't blame them after what happened last week.
Not at all. Usually they come here to have fun, you know what I'm saying? They're in a better mood and everything else. Coming out here all serious with this, there's business to be handled.
Looks like Mr. Zion's got something he wants to tell the establishment
Ladies
wrestling
and
fans
gentlemen,
here.
how y'all doing tonight? I apologize that the House of Spades isn't our normal jovial selves, because there's a couple of things we need to get off our chest. You know, jealousy and envy come at you real fast. Like these little cabrones with no balls that they call, you know, life. You couldn't beat us straight up in a ladder match. You couldn't beat us straight up in a tag match. So what you decided to do, get yourself suspended. Then you got yourselves fired. So guess what? The next time we see you, it's up. It's all the way up. And you can bet the house on that.
Wait a minute. Obviously, this isn't live. Bobby Chrono's opponent from No Resolution came up short in that match. DMT. Looks like he's got something to say now.
Hey! I'm so sick of y'all talking about how you got problems with life. I got problems with life. I don't even have a tag partner anymore. They ran him down off the side of the road. Y'all got problems, I gotta finish them. I don't even have a partner tonight, but I'm still here to kick your butt.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
ready.
He doesn't have a tag partner.
For everything you got.
That's crazy.
Is this going to be a 2-on-1 handicap? Wait
whoa.
a minute!
Hey.
Wait, that's Thick Poppy!
Hey.
Speaking of life, the last time we saw Thick Poppy, he was getting annihilated by life like apparently half the roster has been. Thick Poppy returning just in time for the after party.
Hey, I mean, he might be his tag team partner if he accepts it.
I got you. DMT, mira, I know you don't got your boy, pero we can get him. I got you. I know you don't have your powerhouse, you're a big guy. I'm pretty big. Well, I say I'm pretty big.
Thick Poppy offering his services here as a tag partner for DMT tonight.
I'm here.
Unfortunately, I do not associate myself with the obese.
Dang.
So I'm going
That was
to
harsh.
get in that ring and hopefully kick both of y'all's butt.
You know what? I commend you for showing up here today. So you know what? How about you go take yourself to the back, big dog? I don't want you to get hurt. But you, I know you showed up here expecting a title match, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you one. How about you versus me tonight for both the tag team titles? And if you beat me, you can take it home to your, you can take it to your partner's hospital bed. How about that?
You're about to take it too far.
And since you came out here and showed how much of a man you are, how about this? Our match tonight, last man standing.
Whoa, Bobby Chrono laying down the law. Question is DMT going to accept?
Fine. I get what I want, and I get to kick his butt. Let's do it.
DMT
Ladies and
has
gentlemen,
agreed.
this tag team contest has now turned into a singles match, and it is for the All Florida Tag Team Championship.
This is interesting.
Our ring announcer, Curtis McKinnon, makes it official.
Introducing
Hang on.
the challenger from Hell, Michigan, weighing in at 169 pounds, the experience known as DMT. And the champion from Coconut Creek, Florida, weighing in at 180 pounds, representing the House of Spades, the wild card, Bobby Chrono!
Man, they call him the wild card for a reason, but man, we were thrown a wild card with this. It was supposed to be a tag match now. one-on-one last man standing, Malik.
I'm talking about, this is the star-studded card I was telling you about. Granted, I did not expect this match. I mean, the tag team titles defended in a one-on-one match, in a last man standing match.
Bobby Chrono just absolutely annihilated DMT with that shoulder tackle. And Chrono, Sling Blade. Bobby Chrono, all sorts of fired up tonight. Look out, look out!
Oh.
Bobby Chrono!
He's
Axe
on him.
handle off the apron, and DMT is in all sorts of trouble right now.
Let me tell you right now, when it comes to a last man standing match, you don't understand. There's a winner and there's a loser. And even if you win, you still lose. It takes something from you.
Of course. I can't imagine the pain and the suffering one has to go through to come out on top in a last man standing match. Those chops reverberating all throughout the Empire Arena right now. And DMT trying to turn this thing around. And Malik, I know you weren't with me here at the commentary table for last week's match between these two, but it was absolutely brutal. DMT, I'm shocked that Bobby Chrono was not concussed from that match, and he might be concussed with fist after fist after fist flying from DMT right now.
Let me tell you, since last week, people have still been talking about that match. And now to have this, oh man.
And if last week's match was brutal, I can't imagine as he just got kicked right in the jaw, and Bobby Chrono takes a tumble right into DMT. Take a look at it once again. Look at that. Absolutely picture perfect from Bobby Chrono. And again, if last week's match was that violent, I cannot imagine what this match is going to be when anything goes.
Last man standing match. I've been in this match type before, and let me tell you right now, those are the longest 10.
Oh man!
Longest 10 seconds in the world when you're in that match.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Malik, because for anybody who is not familiar with the rules of a last man standing match, for some reason, if this is the first time you've seen a last man standing match, there are no pinfalls, there are no submissions, there are no rules. The only way that you win is if you beat your opponent. Wait a minute. Speaking of beating, Bobby Chrono using those trash can lids as symbols.
Oh my goodness. Somebody has stopped Bobby. Bobby going crazy.
Bobby is on one right now. He's sizing up. DMT! That might be it already, folks. But regardless, the only way to win a last man standing match is if you beat your opponent so badly they are unable to stand up and make it to both their feet before the count of 10. But look at this. Kick right to the chair, right into DMT's face. My goodness, Bobby Chrono is taking all of the anger and frustration that he had towards life. Not life in general, but obviously life, the team that has, the now defunct team that has been fired from the Establishment Wrestling, on DMT right now.
This is nothing but straight pressure Bobby got for him.
And a drop kick with DMT on the chair.
Pressure.
And this has been brutal already. And Malik, I know you've said that you've been in last man standing matches before. How much is getting off to an early hot start like Bobby Chrono has, how important is that to your success?
It's very important. I mean, you want to put your foot on their neck right away and put them down right away. Because the longer this match goes, unfortunately, it starts to favor the opponent as well.
And
you get a hot start on them, stay on them.
Can't really tell. I think that was a pipe to the face of DMT, and now DMT kicked off the apron, and oh my God. Get out of the way, fans! No, my God! Trash can lid off the dome of Bobby Chrono. And again, we talked about it last week. He targeted that head with that curb stop on the apron, but Bobby Chrono smartened up to it this time.
Okay. Bobby's still on him. All gas, no brakes, Bobby.
Bobby Chrono with DMT up on his shoulders. DMT
Oh!
able to counter and a DDT. Folks, the apron, that is the hardest part of the ring. It is nothing but steel and wood, and Bobby Chrono's forehead just bounced off of it with enormous force. And now DMT firing anything he can find, and there it is again, folks. Bang!
This is exactly what I'm telling you. The longer the match goes, it starts to favor into the opponent. Bobby had to put him down right away. Now, my strategy in this match, I'm going to milk those 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to heal up as I can.
I mean, that certainly makes sense.
And,
DMT with a chair shot right to the back.
And he may want to start taking out a consideration.
But I suppose my follow-up question to that would be, Malik, if you know that as your opponent, wouldn't you just want to stay on top of him and just continue the punishment early in that count? Reset the count early. Oh, Bobby Chrono's clock may have just been reset right there.
Yes, you could stay on top of them. But now it comes to how bad you want to punish your opponent in this match. Do you want to prove a point? Make a statement, or you just want to see them just wither in pain?
Well, it certainly seems like DMT is making a statement. Bobby Chrono flailing and kicking in pain as DMT continues the punishment. And by the way, fans, I don't want this to get lost in what the brutality that we are seeing right now. The tag team championships are on the line. Only the second time in history that the tag team championships have ever been defended in a non-tag team match here at the Establishment Wrestling. We're seeing a little bit of history, but will history be on the side of House of Spades tonight, or is DMT going to be the one that takes it home, or as Bobby Chrono said, to the hospital bed of his partner?
I don't know. I mean, the way Bobby, he's still in the fight, you know what I'm saying? He's crawling around, you know what I'm saying? Looking a little lost, but he's still there. He may still bring himself back home to the house.
Trying to get Bobby Chrono back into this thing, and he just got a pipe off of the chin. And I tell you what, Bobby Chrono, he's been doing this for several years, many years now, and I really feel like he is just starting to get the just due of the success that he's had. He's just kind of starting to get the statewide recognition, and if it was up to DMT, Bobby Chrono would not be wrestling ever again.
God, yeah, he's going to try to take him out. Listen, DMT, he said his partner got taken out by life. You don't think he's going to try to bring those belts to the hospital room?
Of course. Of course he is. And, you know, I know that Bobby Chrono and Ray Zion, they came out in a little worse of a mood tonight than we would normally see them, but Bobby Chrono and Zion are more usually composed. They've been in these big matches where DMT, he's really a wild card. We have no idea kind of what he's capable of in these big moments. And I'll tell you what, he is really showing out as Bobby Chrono just dumped on the back of his neck.
DMT said Operation Chaos is bringing these belts home tonight, one way or the other.
They certainly may, and that unique German, normally over the head, but this time just kind of thrown to the side. Yes. Wonder if he was aiming for that chair that is now in his hand, but regardless, very effective. And a chair right off the forehead of Bobby Chrono, and again, after that match last week, you have to wonder if Bobby Chrono's cranium is 100% right now.
I think Bobby is going to end up seeing DMT's partner in the hospital after this match.
He very well may. Certainly, we're not hoping for anything. And DMT frustrated, trying to get that chair in between the turnbuckles, and he finally is able to. Man, the frustration. And for DMT, he's frustrated too. He wants to show that he is capable of winning the tag titles, and that he, whenever life does, if they ever do come back, I have my own opinions on that, that he's going to be the one that attacks him, and he just throws Bobby Chrono into that chair. How is Bobby Chrono still moving?
I think it's off a reaction, honestly, at this point. This is just brutal.
And I've seen Bobby Chrono in a lot of difficult positions, including right here last week, 1 week ago. And, man, he is in a bad way. Able to get to his feet at the count of 4. Man, if after all that he's getting his feet at the count of 4, what's it going to take to keep either one of these men down for the count of 10? Bobby, my gosh.
Ref need to check on Bobby again. I think that man might be. Oh, never mind. He's still in the fight. This is where DMT needs to stay on top of him.
DMT just took off that belt.
Oh.
And that is never good. If anybody grew up in the 90s or the 80s or anything like that, you know, somebody brings out a belt, it's never good. It's never just because of random loose pants when somebody would bring out a belt. It's just, it's to inflict pain. It's to inflict punishment. And it is eerily quiet in this place right now.
They're waiting.
Look at this. Look at DMT. He's choking the life out of DMT, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing our senior official, Rodney Hunter, can do about it.
Oh, man, this might take him out. DJ, this might take him out, man.
And DMT lets go for a minute, but then just to get a different grip, just to choke Bobby Chrono even more. And again, there's no submissions in this thing. It doesn't matter. If Bobby Chrono passes out, that's all good for DMT, but oh my goodness, look at Bobby Chrono. Able to somehow get DMT off of him, and this is the same story we saw last week. DMT targeting that head, targeting the neck, and Bobby Chrono able to stay in the fight. And as somebody who's been in a match like this before, Malik, how frustrated is DMT right now? He should have been able to put away any normal human by now.
I'm going to tell you right now, DMT should be frustrated for the fact that he couldn't choke out Bobby right when he had him. He had him right in his hands, right in his grasp. I wouldn't have let go personally. I'm saying the match would have been done right away.
DMT calling his shot here, and Chrono reverses! And oh my gosh, his head is stuck in the chair. All that force.
What? Oh! Bobby came to prove a point.
How is Bobby Chrono able to do this week after week? He looks like he's down and out, and suddenly it is his match to lose right now.
Listen, Bobby is a definition of a fighting champion. The House of Spades, they are fighting champions.
Bobby Chrono trying desperately to get back into this match, causing a little bit of a pile here, or creating, I should say, a little bit of a pile here.
Yep.
And for DMT, that means only bad news.
Yep.
Chair to the back. And folks, that is a metal chair. There is nothing soft about it.
Oh. Let it ring. Let it
And
ring.
again, DMT biting that necklace, trying to deal with the pain that Bobby Chrono is inflicting here. And again!
Oh! It comes to the point of how bad do you want this championship? Oh!
And a kick. Oh my gosh, you heard that reverberate throughout the Empire Arena. And now, what is DMT going for? Is he going for what I think he is? Oh! Able to counter into the pile of chairs.
Okay.
And now Bobby trying to get to the top rope here.
This is where he thrives at.
Going to the high red district. You said it. This is where he's at his best. Elbow drop. And now both men are down.
Okay.
And these fans showing appreciation for Bobby Chrono somehow fighting back into this thing.
Listen, Bobby, when it comes like this, it's prime time. You're getting prime time Bobby right now. This is the fourth quarter. It's time for him to bring it home.
DMT has not moved since that elbow drop, and Bobby Chrono not quite to his feet yet, but he's certainly a lot closer than DMT is, and we're already to a count of 6 here. Referee Rodney Hunter. Chrono is up.
Uh-oh. 3 more.
Will this be it for DMT? Already a count of 8.
How bad does he want it?
Count of 9.
And
he's up! I don't know. That was really close. Obviously, Bobby Chrono not taking any chances. And a kick. It looked like Bobby was going for the Chrono trigger. Oh, man!
He might be
Looked
out
like
of
he
that.
was going for a package pile driver, but he was able to make a slam out of that. What a move from DMT.
Bobby's back got to be done after that. I'm going to tell you right now, my back would have been done. The chair shots. This move. God.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Thick Poppy back out here.
Well,
He's got a problem with DMT, obviously, from earlier when DMT refused his help.
he should have let him tag. Then it would have been up too long, too.
DMT telling Thick Poppy, quote, shut up and get out of here. And Thick Poppy screaming at him in Spanish. I mean, certainly I don't know what he's saying, but it can't be anything good. And Bobby Chrono, look at that.
Oh,
How quick
he's up.
is Bobby Chrono? And oh my God. Is he going for what I think he's going for? Is he
Oh,
go-
no. I
Is he
told
going
you,
for a
prime
Chrono
time,
trigger from the
Bobby!
second row?
Prime time, Bobby!
Oh my
He
God.
pulled it out. This is how bad he wanted that championship. He's bringing it back home. He has to bring it back home.
DMT hasn't moved, and he may
God.
never move again. A Chrono trigger from the second rope. Look at this. Oh,
Oh.
man.
That might be a career ender. That might be a career ender right there.
DMT has not moved. Rodney Hunter already at a count of 5, and if both men stay down, that would mean that Bobby retains the tag team championships. Oh my gosh, we're already at a count of 8, and neither one of these guys are close. DMT still hasn't moved. Bobby, he got to his feet. That's it. Bobby Chrono survives.
Prime time, Bobby.
The All Florida Tag Team Champions, the House of Spain!
Todd, did you see that? Did you see that off the top rope?
I
Come on
saw
now.
it, but I could hardly believe what I saw. And now, finally, DMT moving just a little bit. Bobby Chrono, after all the punishment, after all the pain, was able to survive and retain the tag team championships tonight. And now, see the kind of man Bobby Chrono is, going to check in on DMT.
They always say bet on the house, you know what I'm saying? But it just, wow.
What in the world? What is
Oh, he's standing, wow.
Bobby Chrono?
I don't think he knows where he's at, though.
I don't think so either. What was that? What was that strange music that we just heard? I don't know if that was a glitch, but either way, congratulations to Bobby Chrono and great sportsmanship and DMT accepting it. And right now, I'm just glad DMT's okay and walking. But for right now, the Florida Tag Team Championships have been retained, and they remain in the house that House of Spades calls home. Ray Zeon, obviously breathing very heavy sighs of relief after his partner Bobby Chrono put himself through hell and back tonight to retain those championships. And man, congratulations. Bobby Chrono earns every second of this celebration, Malik.
Yeah, you gotta think about this for the house. Everything they've been through, and they always bring the belts back home. And now Bobby, for the first time, defending it one-on-one for the team. and still brought it back home through this magnificent, hell of a match called Last Man Standing.
And for any House of Spades haters out there is no asterisk next to this reign anymore. This was as definitive a retention as you can get. Bobby Chrono and House of Spades, and Ray Zeon of House of Spades, retaining their championships tonight. Congratulations, House of Spades. But man, what a match. And that's just the beginning. We still have 3 excellent matches to get to tonight. But before we get there, we are going to take a brief break here. So we will be back in a few minutes. But for those of you at home, man, Malik, what did I just witness?
I'm gonna tell you right now, you almost witnessed a murder. I mean, off the top rope, the Chrono, come on now.
My
I'm surprised
goodness.
the man is standing. Like, I still think he don't know where he's at right now. It's off of reflex what he's doing right now.
I'm just glad that he's moving, and we still have a lot to come
Congratulations to the
tonight.
House of Spades on retaining their
One second.
All-Florida Tag
One
Team
second.
Championships. Thank y'all so much for being here today. We are going to enter a brief 10-minute intermission. Please make sure that you support our local wrestlers with the merchandise. Please make sure that you follow us at The Establishment Wrestling on all social platforms. And make sure that you get some food from the concession stand over here and support local business. So thank y'all so much for being here. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Thank you so much.
Well, you heard the man, Curtis McKinnon, and man, we still have a fantastic rest of the show to get to. Male Wrestler of the Year versus Breakout Star of the Year. Wilson Dyer, Breakout Star of the Year, obviously I said it a little bit out of order, will be taking on Brian Atomic. That match is going to be violent. It's going to be outstanding, and we still have our championship match, our executive championship match. Destin will take on Jay Silver, will take on Mikey Spandex in a triple threat match. All that and more when we come back from our quick break. Chief Commentator TJ Lopes, I am here with the Influence, Wilson Dyer, the man who just was named the Establishment Wrestling's Breakout Star of the Year for 2025. Mr. Dyer, first of all, congratulations. But what everybody at home wants to know is, how does it feel to hold that trophy?
How does it feel? It confirms everything I've already known, right? When you are the Influence, Wilson Dyer, the Algorithm Denami, the social media savant, the one-man trending topic, now Breakout Star of the Year, Florida Top 100, number 71, This is not a shock. This isn't a surprise. This isn't news. This is fact. This is no fiction. When you are like me, when you have brand deals, sponsorships, awards do not surprise you anymore.
I suppose that's fair, but speaking of awards, someone else who took home some hardware himself at the year-end awards for the Establishment Wrestling is the walking nuke, Brian Atomic. He won Male Wrestler of the Year, and he will be going one-on-one with you at the Establishment Wrestling's No Resolution, the After Party on January 17th. Male Wrestler of the Year versus Breakout Star of the Year. Is it safe to say, Wilson, that this match is about growth and redemption for you?
No. You are asking the wrong question. Growth implies distance. Growth implies that I was never good. I've always been good. I have always been viral. This award, it proves it. It validates everything I've been saying since I debuted. This match, this isn't some random matchup. This is not some break. This isn't for me to have a breakout performance. This match is about when Brian couldn't hold up his end of the bargain. See, my body didn't hold up. That's fine. I understand that. But Brian, you don't get to get away scot-free. You were supposed to carry the Executive Championship gold around your waist, so when I came back, I could take it off you. But now the only gold you carry is the one that your fiance owns. So while you're over here running around like Mr. Loverboy, trying to rekindle your relationship with your oh so wonderful fiance, I am rekindling my spot with the main event. Because this proves it, that I deserve this! So on January 17th, no resolution, after party, Wilson Dyer takes on Brian Atomic. And it will not be Brian Atomic gassing out Wilson Dyer. It will be Wilson Dyer giving Brian Atomic his viral moment. I'm done.
Again, don't say something wrong, say something right. Can feel sweat on my neck as you cross the room. I'm burning inside. A simple wink, a smile is all I can get back from you. Click, click, boom, take one last shot, 'cause I got nothing to lose. You come towards me, number on the napkin, that's the key. Yeah, you just walk away, and I just can't get enough. Girl, you make me suffer. I'm addicted to you. Never make it stop. I just can't get enough. All I wanna stay right here forever. Can't resist you anymore. Never make it stop. I just can't get enough. You're back against the door. Didn't say something wrong and everything's right. You drag me into your room, your dress on the floor. I'm losing my mind. Your arms around my neck and your kiss feels too damn good. Tick, tick, boom, our time is coming. We've got nothing to lose. You are stepping back, silent, taking fast, a shocking fact. Oh, you show me a ring, and I just can't get enough. Girl, you make me suffer. I'm addicted to you. Never make it stop. I just can't get enough.
There's an angel on my shoulder, there's a devil on my back. They keep telling me the stories, time to get me back on track. Why should I fight this? I've been waiting for so long. I have to overcome my inner twist. I can help this feel so wrong. So will this be the chance I've missed? Or will I be glad I did resist? Girl, you make me suffer. Times change, people change more. Know yourself and we will win this war. Too many problems, not enough solutions. You're in the equation, but you're nothing but a nuisance. A nuisance. We're gonna change your mind. Look inside yourself and fight it. Fight fear. Your life is over here. You want to fade from time. Reaching out from the inside. Your face will, it'll disappear with years. In a dying world, we are so much more than money and clothes and things we can't afford. You must find a way to break down this door, and you'll find yourself in a brighter world. We're gonna change your mind. Look inside yourself and fight it. Fight fear. Your life is over here. You want to fade from time. Reaching out from the inside. Your face will, it'll disappear with years. Wide awake, I dream of a place where we used to live. Our situations were irrelevant. Don't push your problems on me now. I'll push them back till you fall. I'll push them back till you fall. You must find a way to break down this door. Then you'll find yourself in a brighter world. We're gonna change your mind. Look inside yourself and fight it. Fight fear. Your life is over here. You want to fade from time. Reaching out from the inside. Your face will, it'll disappear with years. We're gonna change your mind. Look inside yourself and fight hate, fight fear. Your life is over here. Where is my mind standing on the borderline of rebel?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to No Resolution, the after party, and I shudder to think where my
Partner Malik was or is right now, but
shudder.
I do shudder because I am joined by JC Black. Welcome, JC.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have you here.
I had to kick Malik off. He was talking bad about me in the Rose thing. I don't know why people keep bringing that up.
Okay, well, right now, what we got to do is we got to kick it to our fantastic ring announcer, Curtis McKinnon, who's going to take us into our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing first. From Waterbury, Connecticut, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Establishment Wrestling's Male Wrestler of the Year, the Walking Nuke, Brian Atomic!
You heard Mr. McKinnon, Male Wrestler of the Year. There he is, carrying the trophy, the Walking Nuke, Brian Atomic. And JC, it's pretty apropos that you are out here for this match because you have quite a bit of issues with Brian's opponent tonight.
You know, I can't even lie to you. The main reason I wanted to be out here, die, die, or die.
Die, die, or die.
I had to have a front row seat for that, man.
I suppose that's fair. I can't say I've heard that one before.
His opponent.
Speaking of the man himself, here comes the Establishment Wrestling's breakout star of the year, Wilson Dyer.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Oh my God, Dyer, you're so viral.
From Syracuse, New York, residing on your For You page, weighing in at 1 million followers, the TAW Breakout Star of the Year, the algorithm's anomaly, the social media savant, Wilson Dyer!
Well, Wilson Dyer has taken Lily's camera here, and not shocking.
Disrespectful.
And Wilson Dyer obviously doing his best to create another viral moment, so it's no surprise that once again he's using you, JC.
Viral? Yeah, I have like double the followers he does, so no wonder he needs me to go viral.
I wouldn't say that too loud. He tends to throw a fit whenever anybody starts to question his followers here, and man, I'll tell you what, JC, I know that you know Wilson Dyer a lot more than, and for a lot longer than I do, but
unfortunately,
man, I have not seen him this intense and this focused, maybe ever.
I don't want to put him over, but all
And
right.
this is what I'm talking about.
All right.
How often do you see Wilson Dyer do something like this?
Ooh, is this a smart idea?
I would say no. I would say Brian Atomic is probably the last person you want to get in his face like that.
He
This
just
is a
said
guy.
he was gonna die.
I certainly hope there's nothing like that going on. But Brian Atomic is that guy that he could just kick your head right off your shoulders.
Yeah, 100%.
Brian Atomic with a headlock takedown here,
that
and
is
now
nasty.
driving that wrist and that forearm right into the forehead of Wilson Dyer. And JC, what does it feel like when somebody does that, something like that to you?
Not good. Not only does it hurt physically, it also hurts your ego. And we all know he has a big ego.
Certainly, you took the words right out of my mouth. And the ego of Wilson Dyer has been a bit out of control. There's another cover here, and Dyer in trouble early. Ever since he came back, he truly has just kind of had a new focus. He's been, you can hate the methods all you want, JC. He's been very successful since his return.
I can't argue there. I did watch him beat my best friend CJ Mallory, so don't like the way he did it, but.
And speaking of CJ Mallory, I suppose I would be remiss if I didn't ask you, JC. Are you guys all right? It certainly seemed like he walked away from you, didn't want anything to do with you. Are you guys all right?
We're fine. We're fine. We're taking space, and we're just gonna take a breather. Oh, take a breather from each other. We'll regroup. CJC is still as strong as ever.
Well, that's certainly good to hear. And speaking of breather, Wilson Dyer might need a breather here soon because Brian Atomic has been all over him in the early going. Again,
I do think he should give up.
I do not doubt that for 1 second, JC. And again, these are two guys with unbelievably bright futures here at the Establishment Wrestling. Brian Atomic, Male Wrestler of the Year. Wilson Dyer, Breakout Star of the Year. And I'll tell you what, it was a bit of a shock when it was announced that Dyer had won that to some, because I feel like Destin was kind of the heavy favorite in a lot of people's minds to win that. Do you agree?
Absolutely, 100%. And I was in that category. I mean, I don't know. Seems fishy. Seems like he rigged the polls. But what am I? He buys his followers. I wouldn't doubt that he bought the votes as well.
And man, did you see that? I don't know if you saw that, JC, but Brian Atomic just hit Dyer with a forearm, and he just crumbled right into Brian Atomic's body. Wilson Dyer, I don't even know if he realizes he's in Castleberry right now.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Look at the strength in a gut wrench position, and there's a suplex. a la his fiancee, the suplex queen.
Shout out
Brian,
Tiny Tonley.
shout out to Tiny Tonley. Brian Atomic showing his propensity for suplex, and there are those heavy kicks.
That had to hurt right to the chest.
Is Dyer already out? No, a kick out at 2, and now
look at
Dyer,
him.
there's that breather we were talking about.
All right, let's go. Take the ring. Come on. Come on, you get counted out now. Let's go.
Brian Atomic has been all over Wilson Dyer to start this thing, and Dyer came into this thing as intense and as motivated as I have ever seen him. You have to think he's got a plan, and
Oh, what is he doing
he
now?
is
Looking at the mask.
staring at that Male Wrestler of the Year award, and
Come on, Dyer.
already at the count of 8, and Brian gets out of the ring, but and again, there's that plan that I said Wilson Dyer has to have one, and he just bounced Brian Atomic off that chair. Now rapid fire off the apron, and Brian Atomic, his head being bounced like a basketball right now.
What? What? You want your viral moment? This is your viral moment. I'm break got started. Here.
Wilson Dyer letting that young lady's followers know what he thinks about it. And again, back to that Male Wrestler of the Year award.
Very emotional tonight. Never seen him
And
this emotional.
and you know, I mentioned earlier, JC, that Dyer beat out Destin. He also beat you for that award. I'm sure you probably took that personally, given all your guys' history.
Yeah, well, like I said, I thought Destin was the favorite to win. I'm more mad Destin lost than me. I can't even lie.
That surprised me, and this is a bad idea. If you are Wilson Dyer, you cannot jaw jack when it comes to Brian Atomic. This is a man who has won championships all over the state of Florida, doing exactly that, kicking you as hard as he can and smiling about it.
Brian's a little scary, I can't lie.
Oh, absolutely. He certainly intimidated me over the years. Cover! And a kick out. Dyer nearly steals it there, and that's been his MO. He has not really won in very convincing ways, but he has not lost the match since his return, and then a big knee.
I guess a win is a win.
Dyer almost gets a win there, and JC, what would a win here? I know you probably don't want to think about Dyer possibly winning this thing, but what would a win do for Wilson Dyer?
I can't even lie, that would be a huge win for him. Brian Atomic, like you said, has won championships all over Florida. He's former executive champion.
He is.
So,
Wilson Dyer, we had a sit-down interview, and again, he was as intense as I've ever seen him. He specifically said that he is ticked off that Brian Atomic did not hold that executive championship long enough for him to challenge Brian for that championship when he came back. But a win tonight could propel him into that conversation to challenge whoever wins our main event tonight for that belt.
absolutely 100%.
Come on. This is the fight you're giving me.
Dyer obviously not happy with what he's getting from Brian Atomic so far, but what a move. Look at that unique pinning combination and into a sitting abdominal stretch. And folks, for those of you who don't know, the abdominal stretch normally done standing, but with it sitting, all that weight is on top of your core. Dyer able to get to the ropes though. Oh, and again, you could just feel those kicks in another gut wrench. This time looking for a gut wrench power bomb, didn't get it. Dyer able to slip out the back. Now Dyer up to that second rope. What's he going to go for here?
Meteora! Beautiful. As much as I hate to see that.
JC Black on the call for that one, and she nearly called that victory there. Wilson Dyer. Nice Meteora, as you said, JC, and I do have to ask. I suppose I don't have to ask, but I kind of want to. Is there anything about Wilson Dyer that you can actually respect?
Hard question. I do think he's a great in-ring competitor, but his personality ruins absolutely everything.
I didn't come here to be your little bitch.
Oh!
Man. And again, I have to question the the smarts of this. I
Exactly.
understand the confidence of Wilson Dyer. But Brian Atomic is probably the last man you want to challenge in this manner.
Yeah, I would not get into a chop battle with him. Oh.
Brian Atomic, that jiu-jitsu background, those hard kicks and those heavy forearms. Dyer with a knee right to the diaphragm, right where you need to use to breathe, and then a big, standing big boot. And Atomic looked like he was going to go for something, and he saw that Dyer wasn't fully down, and then a big
Ripcord
right to the face, and a huge lariat takes both
That
men
was
down.
nasty. Took his head off the ground.
And right now, it is anyone's ball game, and we've talked a lot about the Executive Championship tonight. Who knows, maybe Wilson Dyer could parlay this into a WNRN All-Florida Championship match. We haven't seen Azriel Rowe here in a couple of weeks, but certainly that is an option for either of these men, should they win this match. Easy for me to say as Brian Atomic with another huge kick. And another
right to the
one.
chest.
Look at how all the force, Dyer just crumbling to the floor after every strike.
Pardon me.
Have you ever been kicked in the chest that hard, JC?
Nope, never. And I
Oh,
hope
here
I
we
never
go, here we
kick-
go. That handspring back kick.
Beautiful.
And that battle cry, Atomic, can only mean one thing. Actually, it doesn't apparently only mean one thing. And a gut wrench power bomb high on the neck. Could this be it? Dyer kicks out at 2.
Barely.
Brian Atomic turning this match in his favor. Former executive champion has taken full control of this thing. JC, what does Brian have to do to finish this thing off?
He just said he's gonna die. So whatever he's about to do, I think he's gonna finish it. Oh!
Dyer, defiant, saying screw you to Brian Atomic.
He's not very bright because I don't know. I would never say that to Brian Atomic.
I wouldn't either. I have been petrified by Brian Atomic many times in interviews and anything that we have ever had to do together. That man is terrifying. Oh my, look at the force. Dyer just crumbling. Brian Atomic using Wilson Dyer's chest as soccer practice right now.
Oh.
Missed that one. Dyer able to elude.
Into the turnbuckle.
Wilson Dyer showing off that leg strength. Enziguri to the back of the neck. Brian Atomic crumbles. And now Dyer, what's he setting up here? Wow! Almost a sit-out F5 type maneuver. Cover, could this be it? Atomic! Kicks out at 2.
Barely.
And that resilience, one of the many reasons why he is the male wrestler of the year in 2025 here at the Establishment Wrestling. Man, JC, what a match you chose to come out here for.
I know. Why did I pick this one?
Wilson Dyer going out to that apron.
I don't know
Could he
for
be?
a face filter.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, JC. Could he be setting up for the face filter?
Done being your little bitch. You'll live in my platform.
Here it is. Face filter countered. Brian Atomic caught him. Dyer trying to escape with elbows to the jaw, and he's able to right back out on the apron. Hangs him up. And once again, Lily has had her camera stolen here.
So sorry, Lily.
At least he only took it for a couple of seconds there, and again, he looks like he's got that base of the Male Wrestler of the Year award, and right in front of the referee. I don't know if that's smart. Atomic ducks. Oh, and a huge shot, and down goes Dyer.
Slap the taste out of his mouth.
Brian Atomic showing off that striking acumen. And could he be setting it up here? And that battle cry only means one thing. Best foot stomp ever! No! Rolls through. Oh my God! a low blow from Wilson Dyer.
Here's your winner as a result of a disqualification, the walking nuke, Brian Atomic.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wilson Dyer, I said he was more intense and more unhinged than I've seen him in a long time, and I was wondering if that would come back to bite him in this one. And he just got himself disqualified, so I think we have our answer.
This is bullshit.
Does he know he lost?
I'm not sure he cares. I think the message was sent to Brian Atomic, and
Guess he'll do anything to go viral.
this is one of those situations where your winner is crumbled in a heap, and your loser just walked away feeling like he's the man. So, oh man, what a great match, ruined kind of by that despicable act by Wilson Dyer. I mean,
That's a trend with him.
I mean, you're absolutely right, and you use the apropos word there. He's just trying to be a trend. He's trying to create a viral moment, and I guess he did that. But folks, we do still have several other fantastic matches for you tonight, including our main event for the Executive Championship, Triple Threat. After last week, Mikey Spandex will defend his championship against both Destin and Jay Silver. And I have to wonder, is there going to be an Elias Roman problem like there was last week? The whole reason we're having this triple threat is because of Elias Roman and his interference in last week's match between Destin and Jay Silver. So, will Elias Roman get involved again tonight? We'll find out later on. All that and more when we come back. I'd say congratulations to Brian Atomic, but I think somebody just needs to get him some ice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 155 pounds, Orlando's favorite son, sensation of a new generation, KC Rocker!
Welcome back.
His opponent,
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I was having some technical difficulties on my end, but looks like they're fixed now, so that's good. Welcome back, KC Rocker. That's what I was saying into the microphone, and unfortunately, none of you can hear me. And here we go.
weighing in at 250 pounds, representing Southern Strong Style, PBB, Petty Philippe!
Looks like my partner JC Black is also having some technical difficulties here. We'll try to get that fixed here in a moment, but welcome back, big boy Patty. And I'll tell you, there we go. We got JC back now. That's good to hear. But somebody I am very familiar with. This is a guy who, for a man his size, there is nothing that he can't do in the ring. Okay, well, apparently we actually don't have JC Black back again. We're going to work on that here in a few moments.
Bring that down!
Match is underway.
Yeah. Come on, bring it up. 1, 2. Come on, Come on, big boy. Good leg, bust, let's go. Hey, come on, man. Stay out there, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Clean break, get out there.
Again, we do apologize for the difficulties that we are having here as Casey Rocker looking to take the big man down, and Big Boy Patty eats a boot to the midsection, and for Casey Rocker, this is a big match for him. Calls himself Orlando's favorite son, and a headlock into a bulldog and keeps that headlock on. Very unique offense.
He said quit. No, says no. Come on, big boy. Give up. No, no.
And a big belly-to-back suplex from Big Boy Patty. And, okay, JC, are you there? Perfect. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Still a little bit of growing pains here after our stuff was kind of demolished last week for that. But right now, Big Boy Patty has really taken control of this thing. And JC, how familiar are you with these two gentlemen? I'll tell you what, again, if you have never seen Big Boy Patty go in this ring, he does some stuff that guys his size just should not be doing. He is one of the more athletic big men that we have in our sport. I've seen him go up against the likes of Reese Maddox, who's obviously one of the quicker guys that you're going to find. Guys like Jake St. Patrick, excuse me. And you can see the quickness there, and Casey Rocker takes a spill. And Big Boy Patty with a huge clothesline. Casey Rocker is rocked right now.
Come on, can I get a little catch you guys up? Let's get it back in the ring. Whoa! Oh!
A huge chop. And Big Boy Patty is really taking it to him on the outside.
Their count broken.
Casey Rocker trying to fight his way back, and man, one huge forearm. And Rocker goes right back down. And a huge backbreaker.
That was nasty.
And a kick out. Casey Rocker. And again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties that we are dealing with. We're trying to work our way through it here. But for Big Boy Patty and for Casey Rocker, again, quite frankly, this is a big match because really both championships that we have here at the Establishment Wrestling are kind of in flux and up for grabs. And a cover for Patty and a kick out, and a win here would kind of put these guys in a little bit of rarefied air, give them some momentum to start 2026.
Get up. No, never. No.
Boy Patty locking that thing in. Patty looks like he's setting up a power bomb. Keeps a hold of it. Cover. And a kick out and a great transition to a modified Boston Crab. And I'll tell you what, if he can get those legs underneath his armpits, he'd have a lot more torque on this thing, and he's actually going to transition, looks like into an STF. And man, you can see it now. Look at that torque. Patty rolled up here. Nice counter from Rocker, and for Rocker, really a really has made himself into a fan favorite here at the Establishment Wrestling. Quick-paced, uses his opponent's momentum against him, and does so right there with an enziguri. Big Boy Patty rocked momentarily, and Rocker, wow. Look at the job avoiding and blocking those strikes, and a back fist right to the jaw. Patty goes down onto a knee. And now it's Rocker's turn to rapid fire. Kicks to the chest. And he's got him. Falls into the cover. Could this be it? No! And a kick out at 2. And I know we haven't been able to hear you so far, JC, but man, what a match we're seeing.
I know.
There we go.
They are impressing both of them right now. Crazy.
And JC Rocker saying we're about to rock and roll.
I dig it. I dig it. I want to rock and roll.
That swinging fisherman's neck breaker, and Big Boy Patty using his frame to stop that, and a huge German suplex, and Patty hangs on.
Oh, are we getting another one?
Certainly seems so. And the answer is a definitive yes.
Are we getting a third one?
And this is the methodical, the punishing, the Southern strong style we're so used to seeing out of Big Boy Patty. But look at Rocker! Explodes after those 3 Germans, but looks like that was just a flurry of adrenaline, JC.
Yeah.
Wow!
And for Big Boy Patty, he has got to find a way to slow KC Rocker down in this thing, especially as we get late into this contest. When you're tired, you're not as quick. You're not going to be as easily able to react, especially when someone is faster than you are. That's why we see in baseball closers throwing 100+ miles an hour, because when you're tired, when you're that deep into a game, it's so much harder for your eye to pick up that ball, and I kind of see something similar happening here, JC. Oh, and a brain buster!
That was nasty. I don't think Rocker's going to get up after that.
But Big Boy Patty unable to capitalize, still feeling the effects of that knee earlier. And look at this. Countered brain buster. My goodness. That move is called that for a reason, folks. All the torque, all that punishment directly on the top and the back of the head of KC Rocker right now.
My head hurts from just watching that.
Oh man,
goodness.
Big Boy Patty
The disrespect.
letting him know how he feels about it.
Wow.
And now these 2 men just slapping the teeth out of each other's mouths.
The disrespect.
Neither man willing to back down. And a huge forearm, and another one from Rocker. Oh man, those shots from Patty would keep any normal man down, and goes for a Superman punch and got caught with a kick, and another. And a third super kick. Is this it? Is this the moment for KC Rocker? And a kick right to the back of the head, and wait a minute. Is that who I think it is, JC?
What is he doing out here? What is he doing out here?
That is Marquis' own Daniel Starling.
What is he doing?
I have no idea. Oh my God!
Come on.
Big Boy Patty with a low blow. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Not like this.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner, representing Southern Strong Style, BBP, Patty Villaface!
experience that we're witnessing. I can't believe what I just saw. I mean, what a match that was. And then Casey Rocker looked well in control, and then...
That's all it takes, though, is one distraction. Trust me, I would know about that.
I'm sure you would, and for Daniel Starling, you have to wonder what in the world, and how do you have to wonder if this is smart from Casey Rocker? No!
No, what is happening?
Daniel Starling. No, my God!
My goodness.
All right, go. It's done here.
Get him out of here.
It's done.
You need to leave.
Well, we all knew that Big Boy Patty had disdain for this new generation, this new, quick, fast-paced style of wrestling, and he showed it right there. And right now, we need to figure out a way to get Casey Rocker some help. But I'll tell you what, folks, if Big Boy Patty and Daniel Starling are on the same page, I shudder to think what that could mean for the tag division, for the men's division in general here at the Establishment Wrestling. JC, hell, I might even watch your back if I were you.
Honestly, at this point, yeah. If they're going to be acting like that. I hope he's okay.
I do as well. It really does not look good for Casey Rocker. And, you know, this guy, a lot of people believe that this guy is going to represent the future of TEW, the future here at the Empire Arena. And I just want to take you back here. Look at that. That is the reason why Charlie and our referees are checking on Casey Rocker right now. And again, this is a guy that to many represents the future of this company. And you have to wonder if that future just got snuffed out by Starling and Big Boy Patty. Applause here from our audience as Casey Rocker able to get to his feet, and well, it looks like we found Malik, so that's good. Glad he's okay.
I didn't do anything. I don't know why you thought I did something.
I can see that now, and
just because the shirt says "Crash Out" doesn't mean that I'm violent.
Well,
okay.
I mean, you have had a rough day, so I wouldn't have been surprised after what happened. Okay.
That's enough.
Okay. Please don't hurt me. Well, right now we're gonna try to kind of regroup here because we have an enormous main event that we have to get to, folks. The Executive Championship is on the line tonight. Last week, we had a one-on-one match to determine the number one contender. Destin J. Silver. Elias Roman interfered, ruined that whole thing. Mikey Spandex, being the fighting champion he is, said, I'll put it on the line against both of you. So tonight, we'll have a triple threat match to determine who will walk away and who will really get this year started as the Executive Champion. And of course, we have to wonder, will Elias Roman stick his nose in it again? We'll find out here in a few moments. JC, this is going to be a barn burner.
I'm excited.
I am as
excited.
well.
This is going to be a great main event.
And looks like we are underway here.
Let's go.
I know I mentioned the future of the Establishment Wrestling with Casey Rocker, but I would argue no one represents the future of not just the Establishment Wrestling, but wrestling
We are
as
looking
much
at
as
it
this.
right now.
We are looking at the future. It says so right on the back of his shirt, but will the future become the present tonight? Will tonight finally be the night that Destin can call himself champion? We'll find out here in a few minutes, and Destin's letting me know he says yes.
I hope so.
But
I
in
know
a
I'm
lot
not
of
supposed to pick a
ways,
side.
it's not up to him because Jay Silver and Mikey Spandex have a lot to say about that.
The Silver Bullet himself.
Looking like he is fresh off the set of a James Bond movie. The former executive champion, Jay Silver, makes his way to the ring looking to recapture the championship that JC, he was never pinned. He was never beaten for. Lost it in a fatal four-way match. That Elias Roman actually lost that match, and now Mikey Spandex, according to Jay Silver, is parading around with what he believes is still his executive championship. Will he be able to recapture that gold tonight?
I can't imagine how he feels, not having been pinned to lose it.
We cannot have an executive championship match without our champion.
Sure.
There he is, Mikey Spandex, the fresh executive champion as of next order of business, where he won it in that fatal four-way. And Mikey, we've always known him as a fighting champion. We know that he's willing to defend that championship against anyone, anywhere, any time. But we saw it bite Jay Silver in the behind when he had that mentality, and I fear that Mikey Spandex is falling into the same trap that cost Silver his title. Will it cost Mikey tonight?
He's seeming super confident right now.
Before we get started, let's kick it to our ring announcer, Curtis McKinnon, to let us know about our main event.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is for the Executive Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sanford, Florida, weighing in at 150 pounds. He is the establishment's Iron Man and the future of professional wrestling, Destin! His opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Silver Bullet, Jay Silver! And his opponent, their opponent, from the Spandex Parade, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the Executive Champion, the Grand Marshal, Mikey Spandex!
And that means it is time for our main event of the evening. Triple threat for the Executive Championship. This is going to be good, and I was ready for it that time, Mikey. You're not going to catch me sleeping twice, sir.
Oh God.
And well, I was just about to say, are we gonna have to worry about Elias Roman in this thing? And well, at least he announced his presence this time.
Facts. What is he doing out here?
According to him, he feels that he should be in this match just by the sake of him being involved in everything.
Hey, honey, get the stepping. Get the stepping.
Yo, whoa! Whoa!
Hey, come on, man.
Come on, dude! I'm having
I
fun.
appreciate it. I don't care about fun.
Oh, excuse you. Can you not talk to me like that? Can you not talk?
She's just a girl. I'm not worried about just a girl. I'm not worried about you. Yo, what's your thing with commentary? You're doing great, Jessica. You're doing great. She was.
He's not getting involved in this match again. That's fine.
You're rude.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like
This is
you.
better than
Sit down.
the alternative.
Do you need the booster seat, or can you see from there?
Well, I'm sorry, JC. It was wonderful working with you.
Y'all are worried about me, not
um,
about the title. I'm bigger than the title. I'm bigger than this company.
Well, as you all can hear at home here, I have been joined by Elias Roman, so I guess I don't have to talk about speculating whether you would be involved in this thing. You are obviously here getting a front
I'm not
row seat.
involved. I'm doing commentary. I want to see the match.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Obviously, he wants to see the real wrestler of the year, right up close and personal.
Obviously, our fearless leader, Charlie, keeping a close eye on Elias Roman here. And you know, Elias, I have to say, you kind of are a big reason why this match is happening. Last week, we had a #1 contenders match between Jay Silver and Destin, and due to your involvement, this is now a triple threat match.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand why it's a triple threat match. It should be a one-on-one, me and Mikey right now.
Look at the athleticism. All three men just on display here early on. And I know that you don't have any love lost for any of these three guys, Elias, but I asked JC this earlier, and she was pretty well spirited about it. Is there anything about any of these three guys that you could say that's positive?
The only thing positive about these men is that I'm around them. Is that the executive championship is around them, and I'm gonna be the executive champion because I'm gonna beat Mikey Spandex. I don't care about Destin. I don't care about Jay Silver. I care about Mikey Spandex and whooping his ass.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Mikey's going to have to win this match, which is not a foregone conclusion for that to happen because Destin just wiped out both men with a crossbody to the outside, and now he's letting you hear about it, Elias.
I ain't worried about it. This is a grown man's business.
Look at that. Crossbody, slow motion, beautiful. Cover on the champion. Could this be it? And a kick out.
Of course not. Little kid is not going to win the executive champion.
Destin, back of his t-shirt, and the belief of most is that he is the future of professional wrestling. Elias, I know you shudder to think about the possibility, but could the future become the present tonight?
He can be whatever he thinks. I don't have to say that I'm the future. I don't have to say that I'm the present. I just step into the ring. I do commentary on that mic every single day. I've proven that I'm the future. I'm the best, not these three.
Shut your mouth.
Jay Silver letting you know what he thinks about that. And
Always
Mikey
worried about me.
Spandex.
Always worried about the best.
And a kick out. And again, for Jay Silver, he did not get beat to lose his championship. Elias, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that, but what could be going through Jay Silver's mind right now, knowing that he feels he should still be champ right now, even after that spine buster cover and a kick out. Go ahead.
Well, if he had a mind, a lot would be going through it, but unfortunately he doesn't have one, so there's not much to say.
Well, I fear that to be just speculation, but regardless,
Come on.
look at the spine buster from Mikey Spandex. Beautiful. And he runs into an elbow from the Silver Bullet. And now Destin takes his turn running into Silver. And now look at this. Walks the rope. Moonsault. Beautiful. Cover on Spandex. Could he gain back the championship? Not right there. How about now?
Not
no.
enough.
Both men
Not
able to
enough.
get out of it.
Gotta do a little bit better than that.
So,
Unfortunately,
Elias,
he can't do
I
better
would
than that.
assume that your prediction is that Mikey retains here, based on the fact that you said you're not worried about these other two. You're going to beat Mikey for that championship.
It really doesn't matter who wins. I'm going to be the winner at the end of the night. I'm always on top. I'm the winner every time I'm on this show.
Could that be an omen for what's to come and a cover and a kick out? Destin looking desperate, and you know, Destin has, and again, so much belief all around the establishment about his future and what he's going to do for this company. And before we do that, look at this. Look at that combination. DDT, flatliner, beautiful. So much belief around Destin, but he has had several opportunities to win this championship, and he has fallen short. Do you think that Destin is starting to doubt himself a little bit, Elias?
If I was Destin, I would have been doubting myself since the beginning. I don't understand. With someone like Elias AK-47 Roman in the same company, I'd be doubting myself too.
Look at the power. Mikey Spandex running around, ramming Destin into the turnbuckles over and over again, and now a power slam. And Jay Silver, you could see he was rooting for Destin to kick out, wasn't quite able to get in there to break that thing up.
I don't know how you expect to win a championship if you're not even in the ring.
Well, there's certainly ways that you can. Obviously, say if it's a last man standing match, but obviously in this match, I do take your point.
Is this the last man standing match?
We had a last man standing match earlier.
Is this one a last man standing? Okay, thank you, thank you.
Huge kick from Silver. Spandex crumbles to the floor right out here in front of us. Silver taking flight. Lands on his feet, rolls through. Destin able to avoid, and a neckbreaker. Could this be Destin's night? Will Destiny arrive here at No Resolutions, the after party?
Fortunately, he has no Destiny here. Little tadpole splash for Destiny.
And a splash, and it followed up by a splash from Spandex. Could he retain here? No! And a kick out by Destin. All three of these men putting everything they have into this thing, all for a chance to call themselves the executive champion. And obviously, the big reason why you are out here, Elias, is because you want to call yourself executive champion, at least presumably, of course.
I don't want to. I deserve to be called the executive champion. And the fact that I haven't had my one-on-one match with Mikey Spandex proves that this company is corrupt. It's corrupt, and they're in favor of Mikey Spandex, and I'm going to stop all that. I'm going to stop all that.
Have you asked Mikey Spandex for a one-on-one match? Like straight up just said, hey, can I have a match?
What business is this? This is professional wrestling.
Yes.
You think I'm asking questions? You think I'm politicking back here for a title match?
Many people do.
I've proven it since I got here that I deserve a title match. I'm not going to go ask for a handout.
So you expect Mikey to just walk up to you and say, hey, buddy, here's a match.
There's not going to be no walking up. I'm going to walk him down. That's going to be the problem.
Look at this fast-paced action. Top rope cutter into a Rough Rider. And Elias, well, I do have to, wait a minute, where did he go? Oh my God, Elias! No, why? Elias, he just cost Destin the title. And Elias with a chair off the back of Destin. Oh my God. Elias, and by the way, folks, no DQ here in a triple threat, so Elias can do whatever he wants. And now, going after the Silver Bullet. Oh my God. Off the chair. What's he looking to do here? Elias Roman has turned our main event upside down. Oh my God! No! Why? Elias, why? What are you doing? Can we get some help out here, please?
Mikey, this is gonna be your future. Every single day, I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna be behind you every single day because this is my time. What are you doing?
Now senior referee Rodney Hunter out here trying to get back control and guys, can we get some help out here, please? No! Somebody stop him! Please! This man's family family is in the building. Stop!
Do you understand what the hell I'm saying? I'm the executive champion. As far as I'm concerned, whoever has the belt makes the rules. Executive order. There's no official. There's no wrestlers. This match is over. No contest. Everybody go home.
What the hell is wrong with Elias Roman? This sick, twisted son of a... I can't even say the word I'm thinking. Has just completely ruined what was a great show. And now look at this. The entire roster is out here to stop
What the hell is your
Elias
problem?
Roman. Pile of bodies that Elias Roman has left in his wake. What's wrong with this guy?
That's what happens when you get my way, Future. You hear me?
Certainly a message sent. And I tell you what,
Elias, you
folks.
stay right there. Don't leave. So, if you think that you're saying that I'm ducking you, that I'm avoiding you, that I'm doing everything I can to make sure you don't get this, you don't even get a shot at this, you haven't learned shit. So, Dustin, Jay, Brian and Tom, and guys like them bust their ass for an opportunity at this belt. And you think you can stop every match from this happening. You think you're that entitled, get your head out of your ass. But you know what? Instead of doing what I should do, which is suspend you, damn, I should even fire you for this. I'm gonna give you what you want.
Oh.
So, February 7th, Elias AK-47 versus Mikey Spandex for the Executive Championship.
Oh.
And to guarantee and to make sure, so you know better than anybody else that I'm not ducking you, I'm making sure every single member of this roster is out here watching me beat you down, that you will never come back here again. So on February 7th for the Executive Championship, it's going to be a lumberjack match.
Oh my God. February 7th, Mikey Spandex has just laid down the law.
Hey, shut up for a second, dumbass! And listen up! If for some reason, and I know you're not going to win, so when you do lose on February 7th, not only do you lose the match, you lose your job here.
Now, Charlie has laid down the law. What a main event we're going to have on February 7th. Mikey Spandex, Elias Roman for the Executive Championship. If Elias Roman wins, he gets ultimate power. And if Mikey Spandex wins, not only does Elias Roman lose the match, he loses his job. And not only is it that's not enough, it's going to be a lumberjack match on that night. And I just, show that we had for you today. I am so privileged to have called this tonight with you. It's been a wonderful show. I mean, oh my gosh. Malik, Bo CD was...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for enjoying No Resolution, the after party. Give it up for all the talent that was busting their ass here tonight. Performing for you all, putting it all on the line. I want to thank Charlie, the owner. Thank you so much for joining us here in Castleberry, Florida at the establishment. Make sure you're here February 7th for that major main event. We have Mikey Spandex versus Elias, aka 47. Please make sure you support your talent. Make sure you support the local wrestling. And thank you so much for supporting the Establishment Wrestling. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Get home safe.
Well, there you have it. Curtis McKinnon letting everybody know where we stand. And again, what a night we had. Privileged to call this with you with Malik Bo CD, excuse me. I can't even talk anymore. Malik Bo CD. JC Black joined me for a little while. That was interesting and fun. And then, of course, Elias at the end. We all know why he was really out here. He showed it tonight. And, folks, I don't really know what's going to be going on February 7th, aside from the match that we just heard. But I'll just say this. You better hope. You better pray. You better ask whoever to do those same things. Gather together, circle of prayer for as long and as loud as you can. Because if Elias Roman wins the Executive Championship on February 7th, God help us all. God help us all.
I will ask this. Where were you at when JC chased me off? You know she was crazy.
Dude, I don't know. I didn't even know what happened to you for a little while.
Listen,
I'm
that
glad you're
girl
okay
is-
though.
I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, she's a little bit crazy. You know, and then when I was about to come out here, then Elias ended up hijacking also. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get back to my boy TJ at some point. We're gonna finish it, calling the show the way it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna close it out the proper.
Well, I appreciate that you're here, and again, I'm glad you're. Literally, the first question I asked her, I said, "What did you do to Malik?" And she said, "I didn't do anything."
Let her tell the story. Let her
So,
tell
you
it.
know, it is what it is. But again, folks, I have to say this again. You better hope, you better pray that Elias Roman does not win that championship on February 7th. Because if he does, I don't know if I'm going to have a job. I don't know if Charlie's going to have a job. I don't know if anybody around here is going to have a job. You better hope and you better pray. But for now, what a show we had for all of us here at the Establishment Wrestling. From Malik Bo CD of Culture Inc., for JC Black, for Elias Roman, and for myself, your chief commentator, TJ Lopes, and for everybody here at the Establishment Wrestling, I want to say thank you, and we hope you enjoy the after party.
Thank you.